Hi everyone, Steven here from The Master Actor with another weekly vlog. This week I wanted to talk to you guys about how I feel that acting training, acting studios do it a little bit backwards. I found that most acting studios and acting training really focuses on the performance aspect. They're going, get on stage, here's material, go. I know what I would have appreciated the most before I ended up getting tossed on stage in front of all these people, which is super overwhelming and super vulnerable and super exposing, is to have some basic concepts and precepts about acting prior to that happening. What we do in The Master Actor is we focus on role preparation and we focus on the craft of acting, the basic fundamental principles of acting, what I call the 10 fundamental principles of acting that comprise really every single role that you're ever going to do. We learn those independently. We learn those first. We learn those offset. We learn those off stage. We really begin to understand and start to put those in our DNA and practice what the basic skill sets of acting are before you're tossed in front of people. Yes, as actors, we absolutely need to perform, 100%. That is a definite, undeniable, vital part. It's a performative art. Of course you have to perform, okay? So we're not saying that performance isn't an integral part of your training. It absolutely is. What I'm saying is, what about your preparation? What about how you're going to really come alive and connect to the character that you're playing? The ideal training for an actor would be a solid, step-by-step, guided preparation process and a performance space where you get up and do material. And those two things working hand in hand. The Master Actor, what we do is we focus on the preparation aspect. I personally love the preparation aspect of acting just as much as I love the performance aspect. The performance aspect was absolutely terrifying and overwhelming when I didn't have a preparation process that I really felt confident and comfortable in. The reason I created The Master Actor was, let's have that guided, interactive. We do it live via Zoom, where we break down what I call the 10 fundamental principles of acting, which really lie at the very heart of what the craft of acting is. We go through step by step, one principle at a time. One lesson is 1 hour long and is devoted and dedicated to one principle. We're going to define it. We're going to take it and apply it to material in real time. We're going to come back and we're going to discuss it so that you have a total immersion and clarity as to what that principle is, how to prepare with it, and ultimately how to carry that and translate that into your performance. So thankful that I get to sit here and have this conversation with you guys. I love acting. I love the craft of acting. I love digging my hands and fingers into these fundamental principles and defining them and taking them apart and really seeing exactly how they work. And that has been one of my passions, one of my almost obsessions, to really understand what is acting? What is the craft? How does it work? And how do I really engage with it in a way that's personal and unique and that's really going to elevate my performances? Because the odds are, if you're an actor, it's a calling. It's a tough, tough, tough job to be an actor. I'm sure as many of you know. There's a lot that goes along with it that's really difficult. And if acting is your calling and acting is your craft, give yourself the gift of really studying and really understanding what that craft entails. So guys, if any of this stuff resonates with you, if you're interested in learning more, just go check us out at themasteractor.com. I hope everyone's well, and I'll talk to you guys next week.